So the Steam communities features, um, oh, sorry, I apologize. Okay, so the stream is on. The Steam communities feature is in closed beta, and it is beautiful. Basically, it's very simple, really, and well, that's its beauty. Um, when it comes to Steemit, I think that's one thing that has been lacking. Um, we've had tags, but tags have not been effective enough in terms of managing content. And when you cannot manage content, then it becomes difficult to arrange content where it becomes easy to find or searchable. And communities attempt to solve that, allowing admins or moderators to, guard their communities in terms of content that makes it. So the communities feature is very simple. Basically, it just gives you the ability to determine what content appears on a particular tag. Let's keep it that simple. Then it allows you to involve others. Um, you can set up admins, give different users roles, and what more? What more? What more? Yes, you have the ability to pin posts, which is very important. It gives you a further incentive to grow your community. Just the ability to pin a post. It looks very small, but it's very massive in terms of the incentive it it gives. I mean, for you to grow your community. Besides, other things, just the ability to pin post. These days, in the world of the internet, even clout is as valuable as money in some cases. Some people can buy stuff with clout. Let me give you a shout out on Instagram and give me your phone, for free. In today's internet, and Steam's proof of brain, one of the very powerful features of it that is underutilized has been the trending page. For the most part, it has had one trending page that is known, but it's possible to make a selling point with each tag's trending page, and that is what communities can do. It gives a community owner incentive to garner stats, you know, and then gives with this stats you have leverage to do more things, like tell people that, oh, I have a particular number of people using my community, and I can pin your post on my community, and that can be a form of value. You can use contests and explore rewards besides just the financial aspects, and make the prize pinning someone's post on a community that you have grown. You know, these are very simple things or aspects of communities that will help. And the ability to determine who can post in your community, the ability to create a community at three Steem. As Steam has managed to keep this simple, then another feature that was added is notifications. And what more? We will test it out. I don't know how to share my screen, but I'm a bit disoriented, so maybe we'll just go to the interface, see how it looks, and then maybe that will organize my thoughts a bit. So I'll conclude with a better message. Anyway, so let me try to share my screen now. I don't know how good my internet is, but let's see. So share screen. Just a moment. share audio as well. Okay. StreamYard is sharing your screen and audio. Okay, so it looks like my screen is being shared now. So let's go to, let's see if the internet will work. So basically, I have a community. I intend to have more communities, explore communities to newer levels because Steam has expanded beyond, just a place to post. It can form a place to save your drafts, although some people will frown at that. But there are other uses for Steam. You can form a place to chat, even though there's not the chat feature yet. If you have a group of friends or a small knit community, you can exchange messages right there in your community, as you can determine who can be in this community and what can appear in this community. And again, what appears on your community doesn't appear on your blog. I mean, what's posted inside the community doesn't appear on your blog. So you can use it to right there on Steam give avail certain users of user interface perks. You know, there are very many things which I'll experiment. All my projects are built around a gray list of certified users. So, so I may have a small, community for them where we can have updates about, things that are ongoing and exchange messages, contact each other. And restrict the number of people there to only certified users. Set of users that have attained, similar mindset over time. Anyway, my internet, I don't know how good it is. My computer, my computer is spoiled, so I got one old computer. Anyway, let's click on notifications and you'll see that's the first addition. So, so Steemit now has notifications. Your mentions, who upvoted you, and the amount that they upvoted you for, your replies. And yes, so that's it for notifications. Then let's see payout. This is how the Steemit.com interface will look like. This is beta.steemit.com. So this is what it will look like. So payout shows your list of posts that have, I don't know what it shows, but it doesn't have my recent post here. So I don't know. Maybe it shows a list of posts that are soon to pay out. I wouldn't know exactly. So let's look at replies. So replies has your comments, posts. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's see. So posts has your comments as well as your publications. Yes, so post contains your comments and your publications. Anyway, that's how Steem is. Steem has been, your comment has also always constituted a post. So now they combine it all in one place. Okay, I don't know if that's a good thing, but that's what had happened. So click on blog. Yes, so blog contains your steams. And let's see. Yes, so it doesn't contain the post that was posted to the community, because I posted 2 posts to the ULUX community, and it's not showing on my list of on the blog. Anyway, so let's look for communities. Gosh, my memory is short. I don't know where communities is again. Gosh, that's the moment. Okay, let's go home. Okay, so home is where you can find communities. So the page is looking the same, but now instead of tags, what is displayed is trending communities. Trending communities is by measured by virtue of number of posts within a community, and you'll find logs here. It doesn't have many posts, basically two posts, and there are some interesting communities already. You have the collegial spirit, team Malaysia, steam fest for Korea, ulogs, paderborn, windows 95, hivemind devs, picture a day, several communities. And I've noticed that some dapps have already adopted posting directly into a community. So they're already using the community feature and they adapt to curb who can post within what form of content appears on a particular community. So, well, let's look at the ULUX community. You also see my friends. The feature is not ready yet, so I think. I never clicked on it, but it's going to be a very beautiful feature if you. So friends look like it displays people that you follow. So you can have a feed of people that you follow. So maybe that represents your feed. Yes. So friends takes the place of your feeds. Hmm. Then on home is where you get trending. Okay. Let's see if you can still see new posts. So now you can see posts by trending, hot, new, payouts, and muted. Gosh, that's amazing. But muted from where? So payouts. Okay, so you can see post. This will help people that usually flag, basically. Maybe they want to flag a post before it pays out. And here it shows payouts in 6 hours, payouts in 2 hours. So a list of posts uh, in order of trending that is going to pay out. You have Lisa Nomad Soul paying out in 50 minutes. Yes. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's amazing. So friends will show people that you follow basically. Let's see muted. I don't think there will be anything there. Hmm. So you also have people that have been muted. I don't know where they've been muted from. Maybe the entire Steemit. I wonder. I wonder. You know, but it's not me who muted this user. But here you go. Most of them have negative reputation. Let's see here. So here, when you hover on the exclamation mark, maybe it gives insight who has muted this users. So in this case, build a whale, irredeemables, reputation. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, that's amazing. This will make the use of Steemit, helpful and the use of dApps. Okay, so more information courtesy of hivemind than was the case before. This is the ULUX community. You see that it has two posts, and I pinned a post, but I don't know where it's going to show. Anyway, so this is the description of the community here, and language is set to English. So you have options for languages. Then here you can edit roles. So you can give a user a role. So add user, and you add a user and give them the ability. They have various abilities. So an admin can edit settings, assign mode. A moderator can mute, pin, set user titles. Member listed on the leadership team. Okay. Default, a guest can post and comment. Muted, new post automatically muted. Anyway, okay, so here you can set up roles, and let's see. Then here you can edit the description of your community, and here you can set a set of rules. I think that will have to do with custom JS or something. Then you can join here or leave a community here. Then there are things you can do when you click on a post or a user. Let's see, let's go back to the home of Ulogs. So yes, again, Ulogs has a training page, and you can see posts that are about to pay out, new posts, users that have been muted by the Ulogs community in this case. That's amazing. Then you can pin a post by opening the post. I need to cancel this. Just a moment. So let's cancel this. So right here, there's a pencil here. So here you can mute a post. So it means that you can mute posts versus users. The other place I showed you means that you can mute users, but you can also mute posts. So maybe muting a post will mean that it will not show anymore in the community. Okay, so you can do that by opening the post and having read the post before you make your decision as to whether to mute the post. Okay, so when you put in a user to the mute list, then it automatically mutes every post from them. Okay, then here I think you can set roles directly here. Okay, no, here you can give a title. So you can, for particular users, based on how they're, engaging with the community and stuff like that, you can give them names. That's very interesting, because I'll also create a Steam Geeks community and basically, identify all the talents on Steam and, give them a label. Okay, so here, yes, beside the user, you can just give them a title, save it. So here is where you can pin or unpin a post. This post is pinned, so maybe that's why it's on the top of the, but there's no indication that it's pinned. There's supposed to be like an indication, maybe featured. Who knows, maybe because the title is too long. Yes, I think because the title is too long. So let me try to pin this post from 12 days ago. Let me see if it will still have the feature and if it will show that it was pinned or featured. I think the other one, because there's a green line here, so maybe it's because the title is very lengthy that it's not showing up. Okay, so here I'm going to pin, and let's go back to Ulogs community. So pinned, you have the pinned post here. That's very amazing. Interesting. It's a beautiful thing. It will give people a measure, a level of ownership that wasn't the case before. The mentality will adjust. You'll want your community to succeed. You'll want it to increase in numbers, and there can be thousands of communities on Steam. This will allow more ownership mentality, courtesy of each community owner, and not only the community owner, the members of communities, that especially those that have roles and responsibilities. They will fight for the community, incentivize or incite users of their community to power up and create a joint effort where everybody supports each other, Perhaps delegations will work better than, a proposal to get delegations from members of your community will work better than you can pin post. There's more excitement. People come to get updates about your community on your community. It's just going to be very interesting, and I think the buzz alone will create a beautiful stare around Steem and create a better ecosystem. And many things will come out as a result of this. This I know, because humans they want to be put to use, testimonial good use. You know, they want to feel like owners, they want to shine. And this is an avenue to enable people, even courtesy of just pinning their posts, at a very timely moment, that can constitute shine for people. It's just going to be a beautiful thing. And any person can become a community owner and can even add a token to their community. You don't have to, have the expenses of needing a DApp, or the programming expertise to create a DApp, because you can use a community right there on Steem and add a token to it. I think that will be possible during SMTs, and I see that may have been one of the reasons why community features was needed in conjunction with SMTs. I'll talk of SMTs in a different video. I'll stop this video here. I don't know how my screen is doing. I mean, if it's showing up. So let's just end the video here, and gosh. Okay. Let's end the video here. Your boy Terry, stay awesome. Please support the Steem Gigs Witness. That will be of value, and subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. And stay awesome.